For decades, recreational and commercial rod and reel fishers in Rhode Island have recognized the important role menhaden play providing forage for striped bass as well as many other target species. Opposition to commercial menhaden fishing in Rhode Island waters has been very controversial among our members and other private fishers here in the 1970s, 80s, 90s, and into the 2000s. This controversy eased somewhat since 2008, when Rhode Island DEM instituted menhaden fishing regulations that recognize the ecological benefit of menhaden. After the ASMFC board established the first TAC for menhaden coast-wide equal to 170,000 metric tons in 2013, we saw some recovery of both adult and juvenile menhaden in Rhode Island waters. However, this trend seems to be slowing recently, possibly because the TAC has moved up to 200,000 metric tons for 2017, an increase of more than 17% in 4 years. Because of the ecosystem value of menhaden, this trend of increasing TAC year to year must stop. Further, I agree with the board that the way to manage menhaden is through the implementation of ecological reference points, ERPs. To this end, I support the current option E, which is a true compromise between significant reductions in quota and continued quota increases. I listened to a recent technical committee conference call during which it was suggested that their model predicts that option E may require coast-wide quota reduction to just under 150,000 metric tons. I understand that this reduction may not be acceptable to some states, such as Virginia and New Jersey. I further understand that leading fisheries scientists like Ellen Pickett warn that very significant reductions to coast-wide quota to less than 50,000 metric tons are necessary to adequately protect the ecosystem benefit of menhaden. However, since we have a consensus that menhaden stocks are showing a slight rebound now, this is time to take action to implement interim ERPs through the passage of option E. If the board waits until 2020 or later, menhaden stocks may again be on the decline, and ERP implementation at that time would be even more difficult item to pass. I believe that we can generate support from other user groups for passage of option E with the understanding that coast-wide quota will remain at 200,000 metric tons for 2018, and that stock status will be reevaluated a year from now, including consideration of ERPs. With some reallocation among states, this still means that Virginia and Omega Protein will need to reduce their catch to make up for the reallocation. However, reallocation can be done in such a way that Virginia maintains a quota allocation that is at least equal to what they had in 2013, which was about 145,000 metric tons for Virginia alone. It seems that the only responsible way for the board to act in November is to pass option E for ERPs, allow some reallocation to states such as Maine and Rhode Island that effectively now have no quota, and keep the coast-wide quota at or below the current 200,000 metric tons for 2018. Thank you for the opportunity.